quickly. VJ spinning baseline and hitting the tough jumper.
Yeah, over a pretty good defender.
Here's man now, hits the brakes, kicks out. This is Noah Clowney, who steps his way in for two.
Yeah, it can't be that easy once you beat your initial man out of the...
Was also really in charge of the offense for a lot of the time that he was on the floor, VJ, the other night.
A lot of responsibility when you're the #1 guy. Things all of a sudden look a lot different when all 5 defender eyes or pair of eyes are locked in on you.
Justin Edwards taking it all the way to the cup.
Good move. They want to play. Went right too instead of his favorite left.
Clowney, too strong. Wolf the rebounds. And Wolf lays it up and in.
To carve out a little space for himself.
Wolf, 6'11", the rookie out of Michigan. Spent a couple of seasons at Yale. Quentin Grimes, the mid-range shed.
He spent a couple of years at Yale, so you know he's probably bright too, so he understands and thinks the game out there.
Numbers after the Edwards steal. Edgecombe, his second slam of the afternoon.
Well, they get a lot of their points from beyond the arc and the free throw line. They are top 10 in both categories. So defend the 3 and then don't foul shooters wherever they may be.
Good hands by Edwards again. Now Grimes has punched it a number of times this season. Flings it up, going across the lane. Barlow, the offensive rebound and the finish underneath. BJ's got 6. I see what you did there. Here comes Barlow spinning and finishing again. Sixers defense playing well. Edwards, the scoop and the score. And Brooklyn calls time. Stay tuned.
Franklin, yes.
Stay tuned. That's a tease. Edgecombe looking for more.
And why not attack? If they're
Edgecombe leading all scores with 8. Showing off the handle he's been working on. 10 in the first quarter for VJ.
Yeah, you can see him using it.
Grimes has played very well against Brooklyn in the first 3 games this season. Quentin, catch and shoot. Top of the key 3 on cue. Thank you so much for picking up on it.
I see what you did there.
Here's Smith, the jump stop and the finish. First NBA points.
Or I guess not really verbal, literal.
Yeah, I know what you were saying. Watford gets his own miss and puts it up and in. Very demonstrative. Nobody has a higher level of expectation than Tyrese and VJ do for themselves. Watford going coast to coast. Counted in the foul for T1. Steele so close to a pick 6 there. 5 on the shot clock. Saraf a little bit out of control and keeps it under control. Second quarter after the Sixers outscored the Nets by 13 in the first. Payne is good from the wing.
They were unable to adjust. Initially, it took them some time, game time, to adjust.
Saraf, good patience there by 7-7 in black. Beauchamp led the way for us Thursday in Detroit. 17. This guy was good in that one as well. Justin Edwards around the world for 2.
Yeah, start shot, a difficult shot on the other end.
Terry into the paint, and he gets the roll. Let's have a yell afterwards too.
I don't need anybody to come over here. I don't want a 2-man game. Let me go 1-on-1.
Nice no look down to Minot. That's a good point. Number of air balls here at Xfinity Mobile Arena. Edwards right down Broad Street.
It's early. You got to reward yourself with that put back.
Edwards with another steal. Dominic Barlow with a jam.
Perfect pass and finish.
Quentin Dimes responsible for that great pass. Williams off the cross-court connection for 3. Short on the mid-range. Here's Wolf.
He'll do this now. We've seen him handle it before.
Clowney from the wing. So after, I think you just, and that's why that was one of your keys, defend the 3, because that was the way the Nets got their 1 win over the Sixers in the first 3 games this season. Nicely done by Justin Edwards.
Looking more, that's a killer too, because Wolf wanted his assist.
Grimes was looking for Barlow again. Just couldn't find the space. Edwards, back-to-back jumpers for J.E. Too strong on that layup attempt. Sixers out running again. Quentin Grimes up and in. Timeout Brooklyn.
And you've got to somehow mentally and physically overcome that. It's a tough hurdle, but good lessons.
Edgecombe up top to Bona.
conversations throughout the afternoon's contest. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why he's on the bench right now, just giving him a chance to watch some things.
Like watching, have some more coming this season. This is their veteran leader, Terrence Mann, with 3 to shoot. 2. Mann sees it, heaves, and hits. Well, again, we were talking about it way back at the start of this game. A number of guys who come off the bench for them.
Saw that coming.
That's a tough pass. Williams intercepted it, and then passes to Mann.
Yeah, those up-ahead outlets, they've got to be on. Trying to get that Rand injury report as short as possible.
VJ, wide left. Yeah, we didn't have an injury report for a couple of games.
It was glorious, wasn't it?
It was wonderful. Oh, that was glorious. The block by Adem. Williams going one-on-one. Oh, Bona says no. Had those career-high 32 points. Perfect 8 for 8 from 3. 0 turnovers in more than 30 minutes of work. Now Saraf lays it up and in. 21-point Sixers lead. Edgecombe to a cutting Edwards. Edwards up and in.
Heck of a pass by VJ, threading the needle.
Hits the brakes. Step back heave. Rebound to Terry. Great pass. Great pass by Terry inside the Watford.
Best thing saw trending underneath the basket. Pretty bounce pass.
Saraf surrounded by Sixers. And from behind the backboard, Josh Minot. That's what was once a 28-point lead down to 20. 2:20 to go third quarter. Watford playing some bully ball. I think there might be a breeze coming in from that tunnel behind that bucket. Etienne connects from outside. It's now 8 for 30 from 3. Grimes behind the back. The step back is good from the elbow. So now they're saying, oh, you think they were too easy? Okay.
Yeah, the gloves are off apparently.
Might not with the block. No, probably not. I didn't think so either.
See, if you were a male, they would say that's a dad joke.
Quentin Grimes with a rim rocker.
Q responding after the good ball movement.
Dog mom joke.
I think a dad actually told you that joke.
There was a dad who told me that joke. Because I'm pretty lame. Like, I'm pretty corny.
A cob of corn right there. That one was. My goodness.
Grimes spinning to his right and hitting the free throw J.
Defensively.
Again, fell to the Hawks back on Thursday. Grimes looking so good from the elbow.
That's a handful.
Before Atlanta pushed and finished on a little 10-0 run. Again, the Nets beat the Pistons in Detroit last week, so these guys do not give up. Danny Wolf for 3.
Spacing.
And he's got 19 on 9 of 19 shooting this afternoon. Liddell from the corner. 9th second half three-pointer for Brooklyn. Blocked by Smith. Cam thought he was fouled. No whistle. Nets out and running. And Johnson can't finish. But Liddell on the follow can.
Yeah, they are changing ends en masse. Their game up a notch or two as the playoffs near. Good move. Wow.
Edwards downhill, up and in. A tough 2 from Justin Edwards. That's off as well. Gets his own miss. Saraf, count it, and the foul.
He's been driving all night.
Grimes, the pull-up, and the finish from Kill.
Soft touch, touching it up.
Smooth operator, our rookie VJ Edgecombe. 6-point Sixers lead. Etienne, the driving kid.
No fouls here.
All right. Saraf, up and in. Lead down to 5. 11.9 to go. And VJ is fouled. He's going to be reevaluated around the 1st of April. So a few more weeks without our leader, Tyrese Maxey. The rookie VJ Edgecombe stepping up in his absence. That 3 short. And that will do us this afternoon here in South Philly. As Brooklyn puts up